everybody. I'm making a video. I wanted to read a poem, but I don't know, it's kind of crunk right now, so I'm like, I don't know, I'm losing my focus. Make your hips swing. Alright, hold on, wait. Okay. So I want to read this poem that I wrote last night, and I've been writing a lot of poems lately. I got a lot of things going on, and I just kind of gotta get it out somehow. And if you see me looking over here, I'm trying to see myself, because normally I do this via webcam, but my webcam is being a douche. But this poem is called Perils of the Heart, and I'll explain more about it when I'm done. Okay. I know it's not a game, but I always seem to play. I dream about you day and night. It seems like the only way. I don't mean to hurt you. I can't help how I feel. Everything about her is so surreal. My heart takes me places. My mind's too afraid to go. Every glance you throw my way, my heart beats getting slow. My fingertips on your lips. I close my eyes for just one glimpse. Your piercing eyes through the skies. I cannot breathe. You're next to me. My eyes start to water when the memory fades. Perils of my heart begin every day. Please just don't forget me. Something better is sure to come along. Even though you're such an angel, I knew it all along. You're too good for someone like me. I know she's coming your way. Before it all ends tonight, just let me have today. Let me hold your hand so I know I won't forget. These perils of my heart are when I know that this is it. My heartbeat starts getting faster. I'm an awakening from this dream. Even though right now I have you, nothing is what it seems. Tomorrow you'll be gone, and I'll be your memory. But when those pretty eyes close, please think good of me. That poem is kind of like bipolar, in the sense that it starts out being a love poem of me talking about how great somebody is, and then it ends up being about how I feel like I'm going to be left. You know, like, I feel like a lot of us have this fear that when we finally get something good, that, you know, they have to be like the last person. You know what I mean? Like, they have to be like everybody else. Because why would someone like that want someone like you? You know, and I think everybody gets scared. I think everybody gets terrified. And we're all afraid. It's like, sometimes we even end up hurting people just because we are afraid. You know, you do things like you don't want to hurt somebody else regardless of how you feel. So then you're like, oh, I don't really want to date you. And then they go off, they date somebody, and then you're like, shit, because it's not what you really wanted, but you're like afraid for some reason. You're just afraid that people are going to hurt you, or you meet somebody and things are going great, but then you start noticing random similarities between that person and somebody who like screwed you over, and now you're terrified that that person's going to screw you over. And it's like, that's something that constantly is in my mind. Like, I'm not great in relationships, I can say that I'm doing better, but I've been ripped to shreds by people in my relationships, and I don't think I really understood how serious it hurt me for a while, because I would just date a lot of people. I would hardly end up being in a relationship, and my relationships that I would have would be between a couple days to 2 months long. I've never had a relationship that was longer than 2 months, ongoing. And sometimes I even find myself pushing people away and being mean on purpose, just because I don't like people. I get scared. Not that I don't like it, I get scared when people start to get too close, because once that person has something from me, they're gonna have it for life. And anybody who knows me that know that they legitimately had a piece of my heart, they should know that they will have it for life. And that sometimes I wish that I didn't give it to them. Sometimes you wish that you would have been more careful, but you don't know that. That's what love is all about. You don't know what's going to happen. And there's at least one person at the top of my head that I know that will always have a part of my heart. And it's hard, but that's not the point. But the point that I'm trying to make is I just always seem to either get completely terrified and be in relationships where these people want to talk down to me, or they want to say that I'm mean and that I'm crazy. I'm always talking about how people say that, and it's when people say that, it sticks with me. Regardless to what people like to think, I'm not heartless. And when people say, oh, Tiffany is mean, Tiffany's crazy, it sticks with me. But it tells me one or two things. Either that person really isn't right for me in my life, or I just reevaluate whatever situation that happens, and I just think to myself, was I a little crazy? Was I a little mean? And a lot of times, I am. I'm blunt, and I don't sugarcoat things, and I know that in a lot of cases I could be a little nicer, but for the most part, I'm just not. I don't do bullshit. I'm not gonna sit there and be all nice to you and dislike you. I'm not like that. I will be cordial. I'm not gonna be an ass, but I'm not gonna sit there and be like, oh, you're so awesome, Tiffany. How have you been? How are things with you? Oh, by the way. And then just, I don't know. I'm not like that. But just the whole point with the poem is you just sit there, people get scared. And I'm so afraid of being scared again. Because think about how many things you miss out when you're scared. I have panic disorder and anxiety attacks, and it's I just sit here and think about all these things that I missed out on because I was scared. I was scared that I was going to have a panic attack. And it's in the situation I'm in right now, I'm scared to be scared. I'm scared to be scared. I want complete honesty from other people, because that's what I give them. And it's I don't want someone to be scared of me either. And it just seems every relationship, it's It's like, caution, my heart was broken. We're going to go through this, like, period of time where I'm going to evaluate you. And if you seem trustworthy enough, then you might get a piece of my heart. Or then I might tell you how much I feel about you. Or then you'll know. And it's just, I don't like that. I really don't. I'm such a passionate person, and I think about things that little people forget that drive me insane. You know, like I think about the feeling that it gets when you kiss somebody that just makes your heart beat so fast. And it's like, nowadays people want to talk about, oh, I can't wait to sleep with you. That's lame. Like, we all get horny, okay? I don't care who you are. I don't care what you say. We all get horny. But I'm telling you that sex isn't crap if there isn't love behind it. If there isn't some kind of love or some kind of passion behind it, it is crap. It's just not. And everything is just empty nowadays, you know? Like, everything is about, especially in the lesbian community, like, I find that, you know, these kind of lesbians aren't going to be attracted to you if you look like this. You know, like, I dress like this sometimes, okay? Am I trying to be like some stud boy? No, I don't label myself. But my ex told me that it would be disgusting for a boy with a BOI, okay, like a stud, whatever, to date somebody who was dressing like me. It was repulsive. You know, and it's just like, are you freaking kidding me? That people are so wrapped up in labels and how people look. Are you serious? I don't care how you look. I really don't. If I showed you a picture of all of my exes, every single one that I've ever had, they are all completely different. They're all completely different. And it's not because, you know, I'm trying to just get a taste of everything. It's not because of that. It's because I look at people and there are things about certain people that amaze me, that make me want to be with them. You know, I've been dominant in relationships. I've been submissive in relationships. I could care less. I could go either way. I could be both. It doesn't matter to me. But it's like, these people are just so wrapped up in an empty, pointless love. You know, like, oh, are they cute? Are they cute enough for me to post pictures of us together on Facebook? I've talked to so many people who have been like, oh, I really, really like her, but, I mean, I think she's attractive, but I don't want everyone on Facebook seeing me with them. I don't want people to see me with them. And I'm like, are you freaking out of your mind? People on Facebook? Are you serious? People on Facebook. I don't want people on Facebook to see who I'm dating. Who the hell are people on Facebook? You know, I don't care who people see me date. I don't care. I don't care. And that's, you know, for the most part, I'm a private person, but I'm not ashamed. I don't get ashamed of people. That doesn't happen. When you get my heart, you have it all. When you get it, you have it all. And it doesn't matter what people say, because I won't listen to them. You know, I'll definitely learn things on my own. But it's just so stupid. Wow, I'm babbling. Wow. I'm really sorry for babbling for so long. I like to vent. And this gives me more time. I can't see how many minutes is that? That's 14 minutes. I think, okay, 14 minutes. And it gives me more time to babble. So, hopefully this doesn't get cut off. But, thank you guys for watching this. And, I will see you guys later.